Okay, guys, 180 semi-loads sitting in the storage. These onions are now 5 months old. They just had their 5-month birthday, and it's time to take a look at what the quality looks like in these onions in general after they've sat for this long. So first thing I want to do is just kind of let you come across the pile, take a look, see if you see anything external. That's what I'm looking for. So here's an onion that came out of the field with what we call butt rot. Yeah, not anything fancy on that. If I were to cut that onion open, it would be decayed on the inside. Now we'll get that when we do our internal sorting, but it came out of the field this way. It was bad from the beginning. So the idea is, can I see anything else? Do I see any other problems that are forming in this pile? So there's a spot where you might think, hey, look, there's some mold or something, right? Well, that's actually just staining on the external part of this onion. If I grab it and we look at it nice and close, it's actually a gorgeous, gorgeous onion. Now, things can be pretty on the outside and really ugly on the inside. So let's try and take a look at a few of these. Let me see if I can get my camera set up, and I'll show you what's happening on the inside of most of these onions. Again, 5 months old. How do they stay good for this long? I get that question constantly. How do we keep these onions good? These onions sit on a floor. They're piled in a building, but the airflow is underneath, and it's constantly blowing cool, dry air through these onions. This is, I believe, a Pandero variety. If not, it's Joaquin. I can't remember what's in this building for sure. I'd have to go back and look at the list. This size profile is a little bit smaller than we would like to see right now, but smaller onions, in case you didn't know, the smaller the onion, likely the better that it'll store, at least if it's coming out of the field more recently. The bigger onions, the really big, colossal, you know, like something that's the size of a softball or larger, might not store as well. Smaller onions just have a more density to them and last a lot longer. So a little bit of show and tell here. You can see that that onion's gorgeous as well. These onions are holding up phenomenally well, and we will leave them in here until the beginning of March, and that's when we'll cut into this building. And once we start on this building, it should take us about a month to empty the 7.5 million pounds or so from this building, the 180 semi-loads, and get them on the road. So now we have 6 of these buildings at this location. We have 9, 10 total buildings, okay? And we try and do them sequentially, and we think, okay, the last first in, first out, or last in, last out, that kind of thing. It never works out that way. We end up looking at the buildings and deciding what we're going to do and doing the basis of what's actually happening with the onions. And there's a farming 101. Catch you guys later.